your own if you want to. So it's whatever you want. And you're gonna have 1 minute for each one. So everybody's gonna be at the same time. Okay? You have 1 minute, there's no way you can go back. So you're gonna do one and everybody do that once. All right, we can have a tooth, a big mole like this, and you're gonna have a surface, and you can identify the surface. Or you're gonna have a natural tooth like this. Good one. Like this, and you gotta give me the international number. Okay? Now, yes, universal, I'm sorry. Universal number. All right? So now, I'm gonna go over stuff that you need to know what it's gonna be all about. So we're gonna start with this one first. All right, first of all, you can take a look at it and you're gonna tell me if it's an upper or lower. Upper, okay? Why is an upper? Everybody?
The lower incisal edge comes in.
Okay, so it's a lower or?
No, I'm saying it's not.
Okay, but give me,
Incisal edge comes in.
there we go. So give me some specific thing that about the upper that does it.
Incisal edge is facing lingual.
Okay, what else?
Bigger.
Okay.
Wider.
I mean, be specific, wider what way? Mesiodistal, wider, yes. What else?
It's longer, gingerly to incisal.
Okay, what else? So specific. What about the point angles? What about the line angles? What about marginal
The
ridges?
model of the lower central?
Yes,
Where is?
it's coming.
Okay.
I don't have- I don't
So
have
that
it.
won't be there that day?
Yes,
so
it
it's
will
just,
be.
It,
It
will
will
be.
be. That's why it's a little bit of everything. All right. So what else? Can you tell me about maxillary and central incisors?
This stone incisal is rounder.
The
Incisor is shorter.
All right. Now, and be more specific. What distal incisor? Point angle, line angle, incisor line angle.
the incisal edge, the mesioincisal is sharper.
There we go.
Lower.
That would be the mesio. Mesio point angle will be sharper, square. The distal point angle will be more rounder. All right. Line angles. The mesio line angle or labial line angle is going to be longer, straighter. Then the distal line angle is going to be shorter and rounder. Okay. So now, if this is a maxillary and this is central incisor, what size will be, left or right? What tooth number will be?
Right.
Patient's right. What number?
9.
Nope. 8. 8. Okay, this is number 8. All right. So when we have a central incisor, déjame para pen so I can point something. There we go. Thank you. All right. So if this is the central incisor, this is number 8. This is my. What surface will be this one?
Label.
Labial or facial?
Lingual.
Lingual or. There we go.
Palatal. Is it lingual?
Palatal.
Okay.
Lingual palatal on the upper. Mesial and distal. All right. So now we have surfaces over that going two surfaces together. It makes a line angle. So it's gonna take the name of where it's coming from. So what name will be this one?
Mesial. Facial.
Mesio facial, mesio labial line angle. All right. What would be this one?
Mesial distal. I mean
Distal labial facial line angle. All right. Now on the lingual side we have another surface. What is this one over here? Mesio marginal ridge. All right. Mesio marginal ridge or mesio lingual marginal ridge because it's on the lingual side. What would be this one?
distal marginal ridge.
Distal marginal ridge. Okay. And what would be in between?
Fossa.
Okay. That would be lingual fossa. All right. What would be this one right here? Cingulum. All right. Now over here we have a line angle too. What will be this one? Incisal or labial line angle. Because you have another one on the lingual.
That's right.
And that would be a lingual incisal line angle. Okay? Everybody with me? All right. So now if we have three surfaces coming together, it makes a what? A point angle. So in this case would be what?
Mesial. Buccal.
Mesio, labial or facial, incisal, point angle. What would be this one?
Distal. Facial.
Point angle. All right. What would be this one? Mesio, lingual, incisal, point angle. And this one?
Distal, lingual, incisal.
Perfect. All right. All right, so in what would be this one right here, all the way around? CJ, perfect. What would be all this on the bottom?
Cementum. Root.
Is the root or root trunk? It's okay. Now let's move on to the canine.
I have a quick question.
Yes,
Do we have to write out cemento enamel junction?
CJ is fine. CJ is fine. Okay, now let's see. What is this one? Upper or lower first? Lower what?
Mesial distal width is shorter.
Wait, say it again.
The mesial distal length.
Okay, but be a bit specific. Give me something that that tooth has it that the other one doesn't.
Let's see. Is the singular more prominent in the lower or?
The maxillary is supposed to be more prominent than lower, right?
Maxillary, yeah.
So what is this, upper or lower? It's a lower. Look at the singular, it's barely there. All right, so this is a lower. It's a canine. All right, now on the canine, if this is a canine, it's a lower, what tooth number will be?
22.
27.
27.
27, why?
Because it's the mesial side.
Incisal edge is shorter.
Okay, you gotta be specific on that one, because now the incisal edge is on the uppers. This one has ridges. Okay, it's a canine. So this one is a what? It's a castip, right? So this castip got ridges. It got 4 ridges, and you're gonna name it according to where it's coming from. So if this is the castip, what will be this one right here?
Because reach.
That's rich, yes. But now, if this is a canine, this is a castip. What surface is this one first?
That's the facial.
That's the facial, lingual, mesial,
Mesial.
distal, and mesial. All right. So now, if this one will be a cast rich, what will be the name of it? So this is the distal.
Facial.
Facial.
One more.
This the facial cusp.
It's a mesial, cast rich. As is this that. Because it's a cast rich, mesial cast rich. Distal cast rich. What would be this one? Mesial cast rich. What would be this one?
Facial.
Buccal or facial,
Cusp.
cast rich. And this one?
Lingual.
Lingual cast rich. All right, everybody with me? All right. So now, we come on the facial side, we have a line angle. One line angle would be this one.
Mesial facial. Line angle.
Line angle.
Is it buccal for?
You can say buccal too, because it's on the posterior, you can say buccal. I can say that on the canines only.
On the canine.
Okay, no on the anteriors, no central incisors, no lateral incisors. Okay, what would be this one?
The distal facial.
Line angle.
Line angle.
Okay. Okay, now go on the lingual side, what would be this one? Mesial, lingual, marginal ridge, or mesial, marginal ridge is fine. Okay, what would be this one right here?
Distal lingual.
Okay, what would be this one right here?
Single.
All right, what would be this one right here?
Distal lingual.
Distal lingual fossa.
Distal lingual.
Okay, just give me just distal fossa is wrong. Okay, distal lingual fossa, what would be this one?
Mesial lingual.
Distal lingual fossa, okay. What would be this one right here?
Distal facial. Distal facial.
Okay, this would be a developmental depression.
Depression.
Okay, we have occlusion and we have a lingual, it's different than a depression. All right, this would be a distal
Facial.
developmental depression.
Developmental depression.
And this one,
Mesial.
mesial
Facial.
developmental depression. All right, now when you have 3 surfaces, you come up with a
Pointing.
on angles. They will be you what?
Facial.
Distal,
Facial.
facial,
Incisal.
occlusal.
Occlusion.
Can you say
On
incisal
angle.
on it?
No, it doesn't have incisal. Incisal is on the anteriors, central and laterals only.
So the canine.
When you have cast tips, it's occlusal already.
Okay.
Okay, so this would be your
Distal.
Facial.
occlusal on angle. And this would be your,
Mesial.
Mesial. Facial. Occlusion. Pointing.
there we go. You don't have any point angles on the lingual because this is not incisal. This is just the cast ridges on the bone. Okay, so now that we have the canines, we're gonna move on to the premolars. All right, now on the premolars, if looking at this one, it's a maxillary and mandibular. Why?
Mesial
Come on, you gotta-
Mesial distal length is shorter than is less in the mandibular than maxillary.
Okay, but you had to have both of them to know which one is what. Okay, so give me some specific stuff that this tooth had that the other one doesn't have. And what?
You have a bigger lingual cusp.
There we go. Almost the two cusps is about the same height, so there's no way it can be a lower. The lower, the mandibular is, the lingual is a little bit smaller. Okay, so this is a maxillary. If this is a maxillary, which one would be? We know already that this was your vocal side. This was your lingual side. What side would be this one?
Mesial? Is it
Okay, what's mesial?
it's curved. Yeah, it has more of a curve on the lingual side.
Okay, be specific. You're going in the right direction, but get more specific.
Okay. I don't know how to phrase it.
Okay, somebody else? Help?
The lingual cusp is
I can't see shit right now. In my head.
Okay, anybody else?
I'm turning around.
Is the lingual cusp more towards mesial?
Okay, yes. First and second premolar goes towards the mesial or in the middle, right? So which one is lingual? This one or this one? Okay, so this is your lingual. This is your vocal. And this is towards the mesial. So this would make your mesial. This will be your distal.
Why is that towards the mesial?
Lingual cusp is also the time towards the mesial or in the middle of the tooth. The lingual cusp.
The lingual cusp is always towards the mesial.
Not always. In the towards the mesial or in the middle.
Okay.
Okay, in the middle of the tooth or towards the mesial. Okay. All right, now, if this is a maxillary, this is your mesial side, vocal side, distal side, lingual side. What tooth is this one? First or second premolar?
That's the first one.
Why?
Because the mesial lingual groove, right?
And it's something, another word in that.
The developmental.
Mesial, close to. Another word is missing.
Mesial, no.
Close. Something else. You gotta be specific. You give me room. Here we go. This is the mesial marginal developmental depression. Groove. Mesial marginal developmental groove. It's coming from the pit all the way to the marginal ridge, all the way to the mesial side. So it's coming from one surface to the other one. So it makes a depression. So it's a mesial marginal, because it goes on top of the marginal ridge, all the way to the mesial side. So it's mesial marginal developmental groove. Everybody with me? All right. So now, if this is your mesial side, this is your distal side, vocal side, what tooth number will be this one? Everybody?
Oh, you just flipped it?
Yeah. No, what tooth number will be? This is your mesial side.
12. Oh, 5? That's 5. We said 5.
Number 5. Okay, this is number 5. All right, so we have number 5 over here. This will be your what?
Buckle cusp tip.
It's a cusp tip. Now it's on this side, it names on that side. So it will be your vocal cusp tip. And this will be your
Lingual cusp.
lingual cusp tip. So vocal cusp tip, lingual cusp tip. Now we got ridges on each cusp tips. So what would be this cusp ridge?
Mesial cusp.
mesial vocal.
Mesial
Mesial buckle.
cusp ridge or the mesial or the vocal cusp. Why? Because this is a mesial cusp ridge of the lingual cusp. Okay? What would be this one over here?
Distal cusp ridge of the lingual.
Of the vocal cusp. And this will be your
Distal cusp.
distal cusp ridge of the lingual cusp. What would be this one right here?
Buckle cusp ridge of the buckle cusp.
Vocal cusp ridge of the vocal cusp. What would be this one?
Lingual cusp ridge of the buckle
Of the vocal cusp. Now, which one would be this one?
Lingual cusp ridge of the lingual cusp.
There we go. And this will be
Lingual cusp ridge of the lingual cusp.
No.
Triangle.
vocal cusp ridge of the lingual cusp. All right? Everybody with me? All right, great. Now, we had the cusp ridges. Now we gotta go with the line angles. What angle will be this one? Mesial buccal line angle.
Distal buccal line.
Yes.
Mesial lingual.
Mesial lingual line angle.
Distal.
There we go. Now this will be three surfaces together, makes a,
Point angle.
and will be what?
Mesial.
It's the mesial side, mesial, buccal, occlusal, point angle.
Distal. buccal,
There we go. And this one.
distal, lingual, occlusal, poiangle.
There we go. And your
Lingual.
occlusal ponangle. There we go. All right. Now, if we go from ponangle to ponangle, it's a surface over here. What would be this one?
Marginal ridge.
This is your marginal ridge. All right. Now, if I have only this one right here, it would be what?
Buccal mesial marginal ridge.
Mesio-buccal marginal ridge. This would be you. This is the marginal ridge because you had the mesial marginal developmental groove. Okay. If I got the surface all the way from here to here, it would be just mesio marginal ridge. Okay. Everybody with me? Okay. What would be this one right here? This is the marginal ridge. All right. Now, if we have the line angles here, we have the cast ridge over here and the buccal cast ridge over here, what is this one? Mesio-buccal developmental depression. Developmental depression. Okay. And this would be your distal buccal developmental depression. All right. So this is developmental depression. What would be this one right here? Nope.
Mesial lingual fossa of the buccal cusp.
Close, but no, it's right here only. It's a plane, it's an inclined plane. So that would be your mesio buccal inclined plane and your distal buccal inclined plane. It's only the surface on that one. Now, if I'm talking about this triangle here, then it would be what? Nope. Nope. That would be the triangular fossa. And what side it is? In mesio, so that makes your mesio triangular fossa. Okay, but I'm talking the whole surface is a triangular fossa. What is all the way at the end, on the end of the fossa?
The mesial pit.
Mesial pit. That's the little dot all the way at the end. That's the mesial pit. If this is your mesial pit, what would be this one?
Distal pit.
The distal pit. All right, if you have a groove in between, what will be what?
The developmental groove.
Yes, but I got another name because it's in the.
Proposal.
Nope. It's in the middle. Central developmental groove. There we go. Central developmental groove because it goes across two different surfaces at once. So that would be your central developmental groove. All right. What would be this one right here? No, yeah, the secondary grooves it would be on the X ones, but you have two specific ones on each side, coming from the pit to the pong angle. So coming from the pit to the pong angle is made what? Because it's on this side, and on this side makes your mesio-buccal groove. Okay, this would be your distal buccal groove. We don't have anything on the back. All those would be supplementary grooves. Okay, everybody with me? All right. Now, if we have the two pits all the way to the cast tip, it makes what? Between the two pits all the way to the cast tip.
Triangular ridge.
Okay, it's a triangular ridge. And it's on this side, so it makes it what? Buccal triangular ridge. Okay, in between the two pits all the way to the lingual cast tip, it makes what? Lingual triangular ridge. There we go. All right. Now, what would be this one right here only? A line right here.
Lingual crest of the buccal, I mean, lingual ridge of buccal crest.
Close, the lingual cast ridge of the buccal cast. Now, this one will be, this is the whole thing. So it's going to be two different ones. So between the two pits all the way to that one, making a triangle, makes the buccal triangular ridge. All right, so don't get confused. It makes just a line, they make a triangle. Everybody with me? Okay, now.
Sorry, can you repeat that one more time?
Okay, if you're coming right here from the middle, just a line between this and the cast tip, it makes a cast ridge. This would be you lingual cast ridge or the buccal cast. Now, if you're coming from the two pits all the way to the cast tip, it makes a triangle. That makes you buccal triangular ridge. All right?
And there's only one, right?
Oh, it's only one. Now, if this one is between the two pits all the way to here, it will be your lingual triangular ridge. If I have only a line in between, lingual cast ridge of the lingual cast.
It's the buccal cusp ridge of the lingual cusp.
Buccal cast ridge of the lingual cast, correct. Okay, everybody with me? All right, now, if you put the two triangular ridges together, it makes what?
Transverse ridge.
That transverse ridge.
Remember that one? Yes.
There we go. Now we're talking. All right. Now, give me some characteristic that you have on the first premolar that only that first premolar, upper maxillary first premolar has. We told you already one. Remember? That's the second one because it's two. That's what I put on two. But what's the first one? Remember?
Mesiolingual depression.
Mesio-marginal mental depression. If you don't put the whole thing, it's wrong. Okay? Mesio-marginal
depression.
Where's the
groove.
Where's the
Mesio-marginal mental groove.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a depression.
No, mesio-marginal mental groove. I'm sorry. It's mesio-marginal mental groove. Okay, the depression is a negative. This is a groove. All right, everybody with me? So that would be one. Two would be that you have two roots. Three.
That's on the root.
What's the third one?
Both the cups are the same height.
That's almost
Twist.
the same height.
Yeah. What's the fourth
Shifted
one?
Measly,
Which one?
the lingual cusp.
Yeah, but it's something before that one. It's something it got to do with the buckle.
Because we're close to the same height.
Yes, he said that.
You have
That was
a-
the
you
third
have
one.
a longer marginal cusp ridge on the buccal cusp.
Yeah, but which one? What got rich?
The buccal cusp.
I know, but what? You got two ridges. You got mesial and distal.
Easy on this.
Mesial.
The mesial is longer. Why? Because the cast tip is towards the distal.
Distal.
That's the only premolar that got the cast tip towards the distal on the bottom.
Okay.
So that would be your fourth.
Good job, Joey.
Jeez.
the
Okay.
only premolar that has the what? Say it one more time.
The cast tip is towards the distal.
Oh, the
That
buccal
makes
cusp.
exactly. That makes the mesial cast ridge longer than the distal cast ridge.
Okay.
Because the cast tip is towards the distal. It's only the only tooth. All right. Now the lingual cast. Somebody said already. It's towards the towards the mesial. Most of the time, if not, it's on the middle. All right. Well, then give me another characteristic for the second premolar.
Second premolar has only one root.
One root, yes. What else? The height of the cast tips about the same, same height.
But it wouldn't have the mesiolingual depression.
You don't have that one, yes. So you know that you have on the first one only. Good one. The lingual cast is going to be towards the mesial or in the middle, and the vocal cast is going to be towards the mesial.
Okay.
Okay, everybody with me? All right. Are we ready to move to the lower? All right.
No. No.
Lower. This is.
Lingual cusp is lower.
There we go. So you know it's a lower. Number one. So you know it's a lower. All right.
Guys,
What else do you
y'all?
have? What else do you have? That's what I want. What else do you have?
You can say that the buccal cusp tip is directly over the root.
Yes, you can say that. Yes.
Say that?
Can I have- yes.
Did you say the lingual ridge of the buccal cusp is more prominent?
Yes. But I mean, I'm looking at something specific that the tooth has. That too. Yeah. It's coming towards the lingual. All the lingual root. I mean, tooth is all towards the lingual. Okay. But it's something special on the premolar that doesn't have like that. Remember, like you have it on the
lingual mesial groove.
developmental groove.
Developmental groove.
Okay, it's a mesiolingual developmental groove because it's coming towards the towards the lingual side, and this one is towards the mesial. Okay, so this would be your mesiolingual developmental groove, and this is only on the first premolar on the lower.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So same thing with this one. We have two cast tips. What cast tip will be this one?
Buccal cusp tip.
Vocal cast tip.
Lingual cusp.
Okay. What will be this one right here?
Distal.
Buccal margin, cusp ridge.
It's a distal cast ridge of the.
Buccal cusp.
What will be this one right here?
Distal cusp ridge.
Distal cast ridge of the lingual cast.
I'm shooting about 50%.
Okay, and I'm gonna do a little mock-up after this, a mock ID. After
gonna do
this.
a mock-up?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have timing and everything. Okay? All right, what will be this one?
Mesial.
Mesio cusp ridge of the buccal cusp.
Perfect. And this one?
Lingual cusp ridge of the buccal cusp.
And this one?
Lingual
The lingual cast. And this one?
buccal cusp ridge of the buccal cusp.
Perfect. What will be this one right here?
Mesial marginal ridge.
Perfect. This will be your?
Distal marginal ridge.
All right, what will be this one?
Oh. Distal.
Line angle. Perfect. Okay, what will be this one right here?
Mesial buccal developmental
Depression.
depression.
Perfect. All right. What would be this one right here?
Mesial buccal developmental fossa.
No.
What?
Remember the incline
Incline
plane.
plane.
There we go. What would be this one right here?
I can't see.
This one.
Mesial.
Triangular fossa.
Yes. Mesial triangular fossa.
Can you show that one more time?
It's coming right here between the marginal ridge all the way to the middle on top of the pit. It make a triangle. That would be your mesial triangular fossa. Same thing over here. This is your distal triangular fossa. All right, now if I come in here, what would be this one right here? Mesial pit, and this. Now between the two pits all the way to the cast ridge, to the cast tip. Be specific. Buccal triangular ridge. And this one right here?
Buccal ridge to the buccal cuss.
Nope.
Lingual
Ridge and buccal.
Lingua cast ridge of the buccal cast. All right, what would be this one right here? Between the two pits all the way to the cast tip.
Buccal triangular ridge. And
No, buccal. Yeah. But it's not a buccal, I'm sorry. It's a lingual triangular ridge.
lingual triangle.
Now if I say this,
That's the
And the
buccal cast ridge of the lingual cast. Okay, everybody with me? All right. Now, when we move to this one, let's do one of the tooth. And we're gonna move on because I gotta do the other ones too. This is an easy one. All right, here one. Okay, it's an easy one. Gotta give it to me. All right, you're gonna be able to look around, grab it, make sure that you have it on your hands, and if you drop it and you break it, you gotta give me two of them. I don't have too many teeth, so you gotta make sure that you take care of them. All right, so looking at this one, it's an upper or lower?
That's a maxillary.
Why?
Because the
Two
cusp
roots.
tips are almost the same.
There we go.
Oh,
What
well,
else?
two roots.
Two roots too. That tell you already that it's a maxillary first premolar.
right.
All right, now just gotta tell me if it's a left side or a right
Can
side.
you show the occlusal?
Yes, you can. I can.
Lingual.
I turn it around if you want to.
It is left. I gotta move it around.
It's a
It's a right one.
To the left.
it's a patient's left. Okay. Pass it around.
Okay. Yeah. Can we pass it around?
Yes, pass it around. So that's what we're gonna be doing.
We can pick it up.
You can pick it up, but on top of the bench. Okay, I gotta do the other groups. Yeah, man. 15 minutes.
It's gonna be on the other side. So it's
Okay. Once you pass it around, get back to me. Tell me the number. Okay.
12.
So would that be the second premolar?
Why? Remember the first thing that we say?
Then have the mesial. Development.
Are you sure? This is marginal developmental groove. Marginal developmental groove. Okay?
Is that right?
Yeah, it has it. It has it.
It does have? Oh, I want to see it.
You're gonna see it.
I don't know. My eyes should-
Remember, just by looking at it, you had two roots. You already know that it's a first premolar.
Yeah, okay. Wow. That was dumb of me.
That's why you gotta be start getting make a list of each tooth and
Right.
put the specific things. And do it now, because I mean later on we're gonna move to the molars. It's gonna be more complicated, more fun.
The second ID only molars
No, then I have anteriors and
and everything
and
else
molars.
can pass it around.
Oh, y'all didn't get over here?
So it's mesial marginal developmental groove for the uppers.
Yes.
Versus mesial lingual developmental groove.
Yes.
for the
Correct.
On the first premolars only, yes.
Got it.
Now, what we have on the second premolar on the lowers,
I'm sorry, say that again?
what we have on the second premolar that we know that is how you can see which one is first premolar and second premolar.
Remember roots?
On the lower? On the lower? Yeah? Because we talk about first and second on the upper. We haven't talked about
The Signalian twist? No,
the second premolar, first premolar and second premolar. Remember, the first premolar you have a little bitty, tiny lingual cusp. On the second premolar it's a little bit bigger, it's almost at the same height. Okay, and we have the three different shapes. We have the U shape, the A shape, and the Y shape.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
you haven't seen that yet. It was on the lecture. Okay, you have you have a premolar, you have the cast tips, two cast tips. It's almost the same height. It's gonna be wider buccolingually, the mesiodistally. And then if you have two pits, it can be a A shape. If it's a small one, it's gonna be like a shoe shape. And if it's a three cast, it's like Y shape. Where the mesiolingual cast is the second biggest. Okay? This is a wake-up call. If you haven't get to that point, you gotta start studying that one and look at it. All right. So we have three different types of teeth on the second premolars. I don't have a second premolar with me. Okay. But look at it. This is the vocal cast is the biggest. Mesiolingual cast is the second biggest. This lingual cast is the smallest. All right. Okay. What is the tooth? All right. So on this one, if we say that it's a patient's left, all right, the mesial margin, the mantle groove, it will be on the mesial side. So it's coming across. You gotta see a little dip going across. Doesn't show it that much as the other one, but it's supposed to be there. You have two roots. It's a first molar. You can see the margin of reach is a little bit higher than the distal. You can see that the buccal cast is towards the distal. Okay, the cast reach is the other way around. Mesial, the lingual cast towards the mesial side. Okay, the roots towards the distal. So that's telling you everything that is the mesial side. If this is your mesial side, buccal side, what tooth number will be?
12.
Number 12. And that's all. Then you put number 12 and move on to the next one. Okay, we're gonna have 1 minute, and it's no way you can go back to the one before. All right, one more thing. If it's a lower incisor, I don't need the number. If it's a lateral or central, I just want to tell you it's a mandibular central incisor, and that's it.
Right.
No 23, no,
Can't be-
it's no way.
Can't do 24, 25.
You gotta have the two of them together to decide which one is what. All right. So if it's a lower incisor, it's just mandibular incisor. Period. All right. No numbers. Okay, everybody. With
You
me?
gotta do central. Oh, you can't, right?
Yeah, you gotta have both of them. So just mandibular and central. Mandibular incisor is fine on the lowers only. All right. All right. Let me get the other two groups, and then I'm gonna do the little mock ID.